So if you should know, chapter 30, I actually haven't touched on it yet. Maybe like twice I did. Once for about a 5 hour session, another one for about an hour. But I already added a lot and I already mentally planned a lot that I'll be doing with what's coming up. When it comes to my edits and my writing, you should know that I don't just add one paragraph or even like a couple pages. I add a lot. We're talking new fight scenes, new dialogue, flashbacks, emotional moments, characters, marketable items. The list goes on and on. And I'm usually adding about 15 to 30, maybe 40, 50 pages through each chapter. And that technically doesn't just make it a chapter anymore. It's almost like I'm writing mini books inside every single chapter. So much so that I have to keep pushing the chapters forward. And it comes super easy. It probably will only take me about 15 hours to add like another 15 to 20 pages potentially. Like I said, I watch this like I'm watching the anime on TV. I don't really have to pause to do anything, usually. It just goes, and I love it. When I get back to my 6 layers of editing, I imagine the story's just going to continue to expand and expand and expand. Kind of like the Big Bang Theory, the universe, how it just continued to expand. And that's why I refer to it as the Lumiverse. I have lots of things planned, and I'm sure just like what's been happening as I allow the characters to tell the story themselves, the world keeps showing me more and more and more. And then when it shows me more, the plots change somewhat. I still have an idea of everything that's going to be going on, like each checkpoint. But in between those checkpoints and, maybe a little bit with those checkpoints, things are completely shifting and altering, and storylines are starting to take different pathways, and more things are getting added. It's going to be amazing, and even I don't even know what's going to happen. It's a surprise for me as much as it is for you whenever you see an edit. And so I'm very excited for that, but it's really the editing that takes a while. The editing is what I'm trying to perfect, and I don't really take classes. I'm learning editing on the fly. The more I return to editing and seeing my work and knowing what I'm trying to say, what's in my head, and trying to put it on paper or computer so that way you can read it and know exactly what's in my head, I'm just naturally starting to carve into my polishing of great editing skills. I don't want an editor maybe towards the very end of everything, but I like the challenge of editing myself and becoming a pro at it essentially.